Cool. Hi, I'm Dr. Benway. I'm not a real doctor, but I am late today. Sorry about that, everybody. It's a new time for me, and I didn't really make any announcements or anything else like that. I just keeping myself accountable to myself more than anything. Yeah, today's the first day I try to stream on a Monday morning instead of a Monday night. Or Tuesday night. So I should make my week a little bit more consistent. Is Monday morning, skip Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning, skip Friday, Saturday afternoon, morning-ish, skip Sunday, Monday. Just break up the week a little bit better, and then also be more consistent. My Tuesday night streams were not getting any views whatsoever. And I forgot to do my intro instead of the plan is to start my streams with this view, so everybody can see me nice and big, and then have the chat on that side. Okay, and then everything else like that. That's not how that's going today. Not everything goes the way you want it to. That's fine. This is the first stream of a new game, Assassin's Creed 2. And excited to share this with you. We 100% Assassin's Creed 1. I bet we could do the same with Assassin's Creed 2. I was just taking a quick look at the achievements. I don't know why Xbox makes it so difficult to get to the achievements anymore. You supposed to hit the button, and there it was. No, you gotta go here, and then you gotta go to game card. And then there it is. Yeah. And then all the achievements for the Ezio collection are kind of bundled up into one thing. The Assassin's Creed 2 achievements, of course, are towards the bottom for some reason. And that's okay. Most of these are level-based, or you'll just get them. You'll get most of these. Those are from Brotherhood. There you go. We'll just get most of these as we play the game, of course. And then I'm going to collect the collectibles and do the things, so that'll be helpful too. Then the difficult ones is 5 street cleaner, hide 5 dead bodies in a bale of hay, which you just throw bodies in bales of hay. That's not so hard to do. You just gotta remember to do it. Fly swatter, the one missable achievement in this entire game. You got to do that during the level where you infiltrate a thing and you got to kick a guard. That's it. You just kick a guard. So hopefully I'll remember to do that when that comes in. Messer Sandman, throw stun 4 guards by throwing sand in their face. Doctor. Perform an errant assassination on a poisoned NPC. This feels like the beginning of the over-design achievements that you have in the other games, like kill a poison NPC with a flaming torch, No hitter, kill 10 enemies while remaining in conflict without being hit. Kleptomaniac, pickpocket 1,000 florins. Sprint for 100 meters, lightning strike. Sweeper, sweep 5 guards at once by using a long weapon. That's real easy to do, actually. You just get a long weapon, and then you have to get the update. The sand in the face is also an update thing. You get the updates from from your base, and then you buy it from your Uncle Mario. And then that's most of it. Everything else is pretty easy, and then there's some odd ones floating around hiding in here. Most of this just buy all the things. Do this. Ebony and Ivory, Perfect Harmony. That's of course a reference to the I think it's Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder song. Historians are gonna correct me and be kind of mad that I made that mistake, and that's okay. Get all the feathers. Spend 5,000 florins on courtesans and toss more than 300 florins on the ground, then get all the things. Easy enough. We just have to sort of remember to do them, Hopefully I'm going to try to keep circling us back to those so that we remember to get it done. Let's just get this ball rolling. Ubisoft used to have these things where you do a club action and it would give you a reward. And this game is no exception, but they've depreciated that feature, so all of it's automatically unlocked. You can't earn anything, and all the collectibles. That's cool. And this is the first game I ever had anything like that. This game also had 2 very big DLCs, kind of keeping the ending from being as satisfying, because you end the normal game, and then all of a sudden it's like it's years later, and you're fighting the big boss, and you know there was some drama in between there, and then this has that where you have the Bonfire of the Vanities mission and the Siege of Forley. I don't remember what that was called. And, those are crazy. Those are a little on the crazy side, but you know we'll get there when we get there. Also, has my favorite boss fight of any of these games. Desmond. No, we are not Desmond. Bloody, oh bloody, life goes on. Blah, blah, da, da, da. What I think of Desmond. Desmond and Molly Jones thing. So. I feel like this should have been some prep work I could have done. I could do better prep work on that. That's okay. Dr. Benway is, of course, 8 characters, and that usually fits most of it. Oh! I did that. I didn't mean to. He gives a brief recap of the previous... go back. That's easy enough. Let me... Forgot to do something that I wanted to do. Quit game. Yes. So glad I'm playing to a very quiet audience today. I sure hope it's quiet, not just... Okay. Sorry. Options. Subtitles. Aha! The first big, to me, the first real big quality of life achievement, or quality of life upgrade on, this game. Let me, gotta fix one more thing here, because I'm a little on the blinding side, because I'm, well, tired, and unfortunately, more pleasant, calmer, a little happier. Story mode. And we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, I gotta do it all over again. Yeah, but I'm gonna leave Desmond because I don't want to type stuff about again. And now we're gonna actually
My name is Desmond Miles.
experience this.
I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed.
There are the subtitles.
Groups I never thought were real. Templars and assassins.
We'll have to live through this. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll fix it in a minute. Grab my coffee.
The things I've been.
We all saw this. We all know exactly how this
brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change.
We saw all these secrets.
Their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone.
Ooh.
And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters.
Lucy in the lab with Vidic.
All I know is I
Probably gonna
need
listen to some
to
Beatles.
get out of here.
Shit.
And I need to do it soon.
Yeah, you do.
My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
All of that is useful later. Press X to throw money. Yep. We are all books containing thousands of pages. Within each then lies an irreparable truth. Aye. The abyss stared back at him. Alright.
We have to go.
Lucy,
Oh, there's
where
the
have
arc.
you been? Why did they...
Now.
One second. The graphics change from the first game to the second game is so jarring to me because everything's a little bit smoother. Like, this just looks so much smoother, and the fact that I'm playing it
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you
upscaled
okay?
a smidge because I'm using the
We have
Ezio
maybe
collection.
10
Well, the reason why I
minutes,
picked it
maybe,
because
before they
I
figure
have this
out
on
what I've
disc.
done. If we're not
I want to be able to
out of here
100% it,
before then,
Wait, where
and
are
I don't
I promise
want
I'll
to
answer all
do
your questions.
multiplayer
Good.
achievements
But
on
right
games.
now, I need you
20
to
years
just
old.
shut up and do what I say. So
Do
please,
it now!
be unanimous.
All right.
This came out about 2 years after the first game, so you can tell the technology difference. I appreciate the changes. We'll go over them as we go. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend the first game to people who've never... I would recommend the first game to people who've never played the game before, because you just get used to the controls, and then as the game goes on, the controls get a little bit smoother, for the most part. It's a little weird on Unity, but Unity was a little iffy anyway. I hope they remaster that, and just go, you know, Unity version 2.0, hey, we fixed it finally. Maybe have fewer currencies. This is the first Assassin's Creed game that has a currency. Has two. Has the Ubisoft Connect points, which we don't get to use because they appreciated that. And then they have this. Oh. And we get little cutscene to remind you that you have buttons on your controller that you have to push from time to time.
Oh, my love.
Instead of
I was at the bank when they
glitches,
Did I miss it? Am I too late?
you have
Give him here.
encouragement. I don't know, like Shinumi events or QuickTime events, whatever they're called anymore.
Tu sei un auditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò combatti.
Little drama there. Legs. Empty hand. Armed hand. Yell. Murder!
A fine set of lungs.
Gonna be hating them lungs in about a week, man.
My love.
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
What's really wild is there's a little short video on this collection even of just sort of an intro to this new world, and it has some really fun live action,
Let's go.
computer action stuff. I don't know. I got a kick out of it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need
Anyway,
a
the
second.
guy who plays him stars in that, and that's cool too. Jog, 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 jog.
Really
And this
getting
is-
out of here, huh?
Finally get to see beyond the door, which is neat.
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
You know, good indie films also have limited sets. It keeps the budget down, so that's kind of funny to me.
Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research.
I think this game has fewer square miles of game
Desmond, let's go.
Fancy.
inside the
They are.
main game, but more outside the main game.
Holy
Thump.
shit! Look at this place.
I think the programmer who's like, you know what? If we just replace the baton and the swords, we don't have to reprogram a lot of actions. Ugh, that's what we do.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now.
I don't know.
We need to
They
hurry.
found it. I do not expect we're getting a very far. I have to pull the plug on this particular adventure today, but that's okay.
Careful.
Careful.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
You actually do get into a fight in this room. I want to say it's... I can't remember if it's 3 or Revelation. You fight Cross. He's going insane.
Hold on.
I don't remember.
Hold on.
I think it's... Yeah, it's
Is it
3.
Animus is or Animi?
Sort of caps off this whole era.
Lucy, what do they need with all of it?
Lucy,
Desmond.
we've got some explaining to do. You guys remember that meme about, I wonder what the apartment building's code is?
On a separate system, and I don't have the
It
code.
shows like 4 numbers that are all blurred out. Ooh.
Shit.
Toronto Vision.
Come on.
How did
Yay.
you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
She's like an expert on SS. She doesn't know about Eagle Vision.
It's
A
always
shame.
something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why
Oh,
we need
no.
to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Elevators in these games oftentimes don't have like an enclosure. It's just a platform that moves up. I believe that is a programming trick. What are you gonna do? Oh. I believe this sort of gives you a encouragement. Don't worry about being attacked by a bunch of guys right away. Watch Christian Bell kick a bunch of ass if you really wanted to. No saving Silverman from here. Oh, wait. No, that's forgetting Sir. I got saving Silverman and forgetting Sir Marshall confused in my head. Well, forget it.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Better than being fridged, dude. Just do it.
We're almost there.
They fridged this dude's entire family in this game. Well, that's it. That's 2. Sort of. How do only 65%? Well, maybe people don't want to play this game in particular. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the reason why only 65%. My green
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoving the trunk, bouncing around. Loved it.
This way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it.
Treasure
They're
Hunt Through Time would
assassins.
probably been a better
They'll do
title
what they
for a lot of
can,
these games.
where they can.
Just saying.
What?
Oh, long.
What is it?
We're losing this war, Desmond.
Oh, no.
The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more
Sort
of
of
us
glowing.
die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn
Ooh.
you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months.
He held his own.
Years even.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
I want to fix that rug right there.
That's all you need.
So,
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he
I don't know what
did.
auditory
Years of
actually
training
means,
absorbed in a
but
matter
it sounds
of
like
days.
Ezio.
You broke me
Based
out
on
of
hearing.
Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
That's just.
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was going to convince you to do this.
Save it.
What she should have been working on is figure out what she's going to tell the
Bastards
cops.
put me through.
They see all that blood on her.
Ready, willing, and able.
That's the.
Thank you.
Need to picture creepy eyes. I mean, I'm glad that they preserved this game for the most part with this collection. But they could have fixed some of the cuts.
You
Just
made it.
a little bit of graphics there.
God, it's been so long.
And now we have just as many named female characters
Welcome back.
in this game as we had in the entirety of the second,
Desmond Miles, was
or
it?
the first one.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings.
This guy
is
evolves.
Crane.
Nice to meet
Rebecca
you.
doesn't
Well,
evolve
it's
that
been lovely
much,
chatting.
but Sean
Don't mind Desmond.
evolves.
It's best we get straight to work.
I don't
Time
know
is
why.
precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything
Starts
set
off
up
as
and
kind of
ready,
a
Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going. Here.
D-bag, and then he sort of
A part
warms
of
to you and becomes cooler as the series goes on.
Memory core. This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go. a
Rebecca
lot
doesn't really
faster.
change that much, but she was a pretty well constructed character to begin with, but also not at the same time. Extreme personality. Also hacker. Yeah. British, also snob and nerd, but at least when we have codec entries, we have some sort of believable source of them. Is this guy. Map of Florence. Some flags, Da Vinci stuff. Dojis.
What's all this stuff for?
Past the doji on the
Stuff,
right hand
Desmond.
side.
Oh, this stuff
There's
is nothing
Venice.
special, really. This stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
When you get a chance in between the missions, you always want to talk to these guys. There's no achievement in it, but it's always worth it. Now that looks like a comfy chair. Why can't I sit in that chair? Can I? I'm gonna talk to Lucy. You know, if there's a bed there, I wish this was a little bit more tinted.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to
Change
say
your shirt.
thank you.
Change your shirt.
That I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Cooper? Please don't tear down my green screen. More
See, I've been
conversation.
seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, Eagle Vision.
Skills?
You're more
Eagle
resistant
Vision.
now. So if all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
If she's
Really
been
think this will work? That
underground for
assassin?
like,
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah,
if she's been like
much
pretending to be an
better.
Abstergo guy for
I mean,
like
seriously, I
10
suppose
years or
it's
whatever,
Abstergo.
how does she just hop right into the software? Like, if I miss like a week of work, I am so lost for like at least 2 days.
Desmond, I've got some stuff to take care of.
Alright,
We can
talk to
more
her,
later.
talk to him. I'm gonna talk to her.
Hey, Desmond, what's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of baby. It's my
I
job to
would
keep
keep
her
the
up to money.
screwdrivers
You mean
in
the
the
Animus?
fanny pack
She's
and not
right
on the
for
shoulder.
Animus
I don't know why.
2.0, since baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at
Ooh.
Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Here?
Sorry, can't talk now.
Oh. Alright. We've talked to everybody, now we're gonna sit in the funky chair, and we're not gonna ask why Abstergo has it work, it just goes over your eyes. Then for the rest of the games, you have to be injected.
So how does this work? Of course.
No alcohol swab?
Oh, what are
Get
you,
on,
a
get
tiny
infected.
child?
Sean,
Well,
here we go.
And... looks like I have a bright idea. The loading screen's above my head, but I wanted to keep the notifications over there. Pointing at stuff on camera is wild. It is a wild experience. And now we are in Florence. And a third sort of give me achievement. Welcome to the Animus. So we've got we got 3 achievements out of the 149 for these. And all 3 have been just sort of because I was playing the game. A little sad, but I'll be okay. Knife to the heart. Okay. Moving right along. Still gets me that, like, the number of people that haven't gotten those. You just play.
Silenzio, my friends. Silenzio. Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his...
I don't know. Maybe just going forward, if they did this kind of thing, like with the translation, maybe they don't have to give them accents. I mean, it gives you a little bit more of a sense of the world, but
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble.
I do like how they don't translate like some of the idioms and the insults. It's sort of a fun
Your sister
feature.
seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Ooh. The Renaissance version of a Yo Mama's joke. Whack. It's kind of hardcore. Alright. Let's go punch some folks. Lock onto the target and then just punch at him. Yeah, see? I've never played this game before at all. Get the counter strike pretty early on. Yes, I'm more than happy to kick somebody while they're dead. That is fun. Makes the game go by faster. But with the right timing, you gotta tell us what the timing is.
Hey! Behind you!
Oh.
Federico! What are you doing here? I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight. And? You have style. But endurance is what counts.
That's what she said.
Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Ruin, eh? That's a unfortunate turn of phrase. Oh, you can grab an enemy. You can kind of punch him. I think you can also... There you go. Oh. Literally, one of the greatest things that you can do in a boss fight is in the boss fight of this game. You can knee somebody in the you can knee the final boss in the game in the groin. And that makes me laugh so hard because of his position. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but to be fair, if you don't know how this game ends by now, I guess you're never, like... I don't know. At a certain point, like maybe like the newest game and the last games, maybe those will have spoilers that I would feel bad about making. But if you haven't beaten this game yet, then you haven't really tried. That's just me. Thump, 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 thump. Okay, what do we got? These guys have punch. I did the multiplayer thing where I forgot who I was and what I was doing. Oh, sorry, sir. Whap. I'm not gonna lie, the controls are smoother. Just the brief combat missions that I've had, controls have been less
Your lip.
complicated.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
Tis but the
Not
scratch.
necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. And
Fair.
Mr. Florins, then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Wonderful sense of ethics. We've already beaten a bunch of guys up. Now we're just gonna rob their pockets. Anyway, fun fact though, you should loot absolutely everybody in the beginning of the game. Money is at a premium, and becomes less important later. What you want to do is you want to focus as much as you can, not on. You want to focus on upgrades to your fort and not so much on weapons and stuff like that. Even though that's kind of lame, but once you get your fort going, like, it'll go. A couple of these are supposed to have there should be like one or two that have kind of a bonus amount, not just like these piddly amounts here. Yeah, found it.
Va bene.
There we
Should
go.
be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Now I want to rifle the corpses. Hey, I got that last one. Sweet. Nice. Boys, we boys. Oh look, we got databases to talk to you about things. Ezio's older brother. Kind of a schmuck is what that says. For a database. Entries. You. Florence, pronounced Firenze. San Giovanni district, which is the first district to start the game in. And Ponte Vecchio. Map is not. Okay. Talk to my brother.
The sooner we're done with
The same
doctor,
sort of-
the sooner we can sleep.
Buttons are oriented the same way your controller is. You should see the other guy. Alright. Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of beaten dudes. Oh yeah, free run. I gotta hold an A to... Oh, I forgot he does that. I don't know why my brother decides that we need to run. Oh, hey. Whoops.
Ben provato, doctor.
Jump on the guy's head. Why don't I?
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised? You made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
Not Plague Doctor Mask is one of the few times that miasma theory was actually helpful in the times of medicine.
Grazie.
Because it was stuff to keep the bad smells, but what really happened is it allowed them not to breathe in the same air as the super sick and dying people. Fun stuff. Miasma theories, that's a wacky science that I'm surprised hasn't made a comeback with all the recent everything
They were
else.
always much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
Listen to blog posts talk about people in the four humors and stuff like that. That'd be hilarious.
Father's sure to be wondering
Different
where we
colors
found
bile.
Yes. They'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a
Phrenology.
then?
To where?
I want to see phrenology make a comeback.
Roof of that church.
Not because it was useful, because it was such a goofy science that people took seriously for a minute there.
Uno, due, tre.
Run.
Baby brother still has much to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Come
In
on,
the race.
Tartaruga.
Come on, Ben. Okay, there we go. I am the winner.
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
I've got to climb up this thing. More architectural features that we have to climb up, but I don't know. I I like... this is a very, very pretty game. Especially compared to the last one. The last one wasn't supposed to be pretty, but they're all like... Renaissance Italy was probably nice looking. I mean, they probably never really adequately rendered the amount of human waste that was along the streets in most cities back then, but, you know. Modern sewer system was not designed until a little bit later. I mean, I think there was some sewer systems and some canals and stuff, but just not...
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Not quite as...
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that later.
He's kind of got this obnoxious sort of James Bond sort of charm. Don't know how else to describe it. Hey, we finally got a map. Let's look at the map. Let's see what this looks like. We are with church. A few shops. Oh. 1 out of 73. Oh. Now they introduced to us stealth elements.
He couldn't have gotten far.
No, we couldn't have. Kind of miss the creepy voice telling, like, facade is wearing off. I kind of miss the creepy voice being like, if you are ever seen, you should run and hide. You know, that kind of thing from the first game. But she also sort of sounds a little bit like, press 1 for this.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
Like, who else would be hitting her window this late at night?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Wait, that came out wrong.
I'm
Come here.
This relationship seems so meh. In this game, it's sort of one-dimensional. I'm so happy, like, Brotherhood really sort of flushes out a lot of those. The Shinumi events, it was not as entertaining. Brotherhood really kind of flushes out a lot of these relationships.
Oh, Ezio.
So it's not as... What do you call it? If you have the context of what Brotherhood shows us with his sort of repressed memories things, and this isn't as problematic, his relationship with people, but you don't know that until then. Like, it almost seems like Brotherhood tries really hard to rehabilitate some of this game's more problematic elements when it comes to his treatment of women. I dig that.
No, that's not necessary.
It'd be better if you didn't make the mistakes in the beginning, but it's kind of super cool when people go, you know what? Let's fix the problem. Let's address the issue. Let's learn. Try to be better.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. I'm mostly innocent.
Mostly innocent. Mostly. Wow. Remember, you want to eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? Excellent. Excellent. I still haven't seen the sequel. I don't know why. Races are online. They could conceivably hit all these not fast travel points yet. All these viewpoints real quick and then go to the main mission. I think I'm going to. I don't know if I can get all of them, but I like having a clear map, and I like getting things in the order that they're available. I like knowing where everything is. Let's just do that real quick. That's not so tough. It's a nice, lazy Monday morning. I hope it's Monday morning. If it's not, then I missed something. Or a lot. Oh yeah, also, this game has something the other games don't have. A map for the bulk of the collectible. There are 100 feathers scattered amongst a lot of the, there are 100 feathers scattered amongst a lot of the, environments. Those aren't super tough to gather. And, it's broken down into regions. If you miss one, it's not like, oh gosh, now I have to go through 50, 70 bajillion feathers or flags to find out which ones I've missed. And then the other games, as you collect them, it unlocks the ability to buy a map for them. And I think most of the games have maps for stuff going forward, either DLC purchasing, which I value my time, so I tend to go for those kind of things, or yeah, other such stuff. I think I'm good on playing my Xbox through most of these games until I think either Black Flag or I think it's Unity. Unity is the one where I need to plug it into my PlayStation because Unity has some DLC missions that are PlayStation only. Same with Syndication, and then it's back to everything's on everything. But you know, depending on how slow I go, it might have released about a half dozen updates between now and then. Oh no. I'm actually going to hit here and see if there's any treasure maps that aren't merchant. Just work on an achievement here. Right. Loot. Carry. Funnier if his name was Grant. Hi. Looting. Carry. You know what feels like a good goal for life for me? I want to be, at some point, somebody's comforting background noise when they, like, do chores around the house or something. Like, I don't really listen to the words, just... It's like I have a friend that watches Seinfeld or The Office on repeat. Just the voices and the noise are just sort of comforting background noise. I think that would be a cool place to be as a, guy who talks into a microphone. Hey, I got treasure maps. So, ha, alright. Think. Neat. We start doing that too. That's all I did. This isn't like, I promise y'all, this isn't like the first Assassin's Creed game where you have to, like, there's lots of things you can collect. Ha. Oh yeah. These guys usually have like 4 or 5 really nasty guards in front of them, so being able to collect the treasure from the banks before that is pretty handy. What is it? It was Assassin's Creed 3. Aww. You're my work buddy. You know, I should just say this out loud. I cannot express how much I appreciate you, Heather, as far as, like, you being there, because I am terrible at letting anybody know when I'm planning on streaming, and yet somehow you tend to make it. Most of the time. That means so much. Right, alright. Moving right along. I'm gonna play a little bit off now that I've acknowledged that somebody's actually watching me. No.
Forgive me, sir. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be all goofy and play it off while emotionally I'm really just taking it seriously and crying on the inside. Gosh. Right. What the hell is this thing? I can hear it. Oh, I think it's below me. Dude. I know you like that window, but you can do other things. Sir? I think of a... When you think of these games, like, the characters you play, because of how storytelling works, you know, that sort of structure, I think there's only one game that you play where you're already an assassin and you know what's going on before the story that you take place in are... You are an assassin, you know what's going on before the story that you are playing takes place. Now, I can think of 3. Assassin's Creed 3. You start as Haytham Kenway, and Haytham Kenway certainly knows what's up. You know, and then there's the big reveal on that. And then Liberation, Aveline, it's the first time you get to play a female character in any of these games. Aveline is an assassin, and she's already working missions at the beginning of that game. I mean, well, you get like a sequence where mom disappears, but for the bulk of the story, she's not training. She knows what's up. And then Assassin's Creed Rouge, where you play Cormac, something almost stereotypically Irish. Oh. Come on, Ben. There you go. Anyway, he knows what's up. He's in training, but he's a full-fledged, I know everything that's going on assassin. Didn't even remember, like, I don't know, my phone's ringing right now, and I'm not going to answer. Because, who does that? Does anybody remember, like, back in the day when your phone rang, you answered it because it was probably somebody you wanted to talk to or needed to talk to? And now it's like, if they leave a voicemail, I'll try. They're, I'm not saying a, oh, there's one. You know what? I wonder if we can just kind of pick the low-hanging fruit that is that achievement. Pick up the body. Hey, I do have a voicemail.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Probably gonna be a good time to take a quick. I'm gonna see if I can get this done, and then I'll take a quick break and see what's going on.
Don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
Oh, did they despawn that guy? Did I go the wrong way? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, everybody, and I will be right back very shortly. Okay, I'm back. Thanks everybody for their patience. That was actually a phone call I've been waiting for, but the person didn't want to answer when I tried to call him back, so there might be some phone tag happening.
Insomma, what's wrong with you, Stockholm?
Guard is recruiting volunteers for the road patrols and city reserves. Why serve with mercenary condottieri when you could uphold the honor of the Republic?
I suppose I should find a way to change.
What? What? Well, I'm inside the building. Let's see what happens when I drop. Huh. Well, that's trippy. Flip through the wall. Usually the best way to deal with that is either kill yourself or just quit, exit the game, and then go back in. It's always good to try to... I don't know. Remember, it's software. Software all has issues and hiccups and stuff like that. You just want to remember to... You know, it happens. Roll with the punches. Easy enough. There we go. Try this again.
The quality of our speech is legendary. Here you know you are getting the best. Our rule. Good people of Firenze. Our message.
And we're just going to keep kind of... to realize that if you have a map in-game of all the treasure chests, you don't really need a map of all the treasures in an area. You can't get the feathers yet because the feathers are part of a different plot point. Not to give too much away of a secret, but they do fit his entire family in the fridge. Sure, I can find a thingy. A thingy with a thingy for it.
Must be leaving very soon. Now, in fact, we salute her.
Derp.
You should spend more time in God's house.
Then you can run while holding things, but then you just inevitably you're more likely to drop them if you interact. You will drop them if you interact with somebody. Just there it is. This should actually. I thought it was going to pop an achievement. Wonder if they have to be guards instead of these schmucks. Figure that out. Maybe it's the same Hebe. I'll focus on that a little bit more later, I guess. Climbing up that hill. Oh, there we go. I believe this one you got to be a little careful about getting because it could accidentally start the next mission, which is not a thing I super want to do right now. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. Here. Money, money, money. And like I said, I'm not even gonna. I think I might buy some extra armor when I need it, whatnot. But I'm gonna. The goal is to try to spend it almost exclusively on the villa early on, because the villa then generates a bunch of revenue for you to spend on things like. So if you get the villa settled fast, it tends to go in your favor. Yep. Also, there's a little bit of a spend money to make money thing with the needing to buy treasure maps and stuff like that. Paintings are also a thing that you need for your villa. You need a bunch of those, and those add incremental value, and so does weapons and armor. Also adds a little bit of value to it. Not as much as you. There was a game that sort of takes place between this one and Assassin's Creed 1 that sort of fleshes out a little bit more of Ezio's post Assassin's Creed adventures and stuff like that. But it was for the, I think it was the PSP. It never saw a re-release on anything. And I think the fun thing, and also maybe partially frustrating thing, is that for PlayStation 3 version, as you completed that game, it unlocked weapons in this game. And if you had just regular Xbox, you never really got to see those until, well, this remaster. And then all of that is kind of pre-built in. So when I get the ability to like change out my weapons, I think those weapons are just automatically in my inventory, which is neat. They're not very, they're not the best weapons at all, but they are not the worst either. And then this one also had sort of a game after, but I think it was for the Nintendo DS, called Assassin's Creed 2 Discovery or something like that. I don't remember that being very good. There's a lot of... The first sort of B game in this series that got any sort of remaster treatment was Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. That was, I think, a PSP or PS Vita title. I think part of the reason why that is, that's like the first game where you get to play a female protagonist. The next time you get to play a female protagonist is Syndication, where you get to play Evie and Jacob simultaneously. In Odyssey, you sort of get to play Aya a little bit from time to time. And then your main sort of framing character is a female for the next 3 games. And then you get to play either... You get to play Cassandra in Odyssey, and you get to play Eivor in Valhalla. Sorry. And interesting enough, Eivor was supposed to be just a female character. They weren't going to give you a choice. My gosh, I am so sorry, everybody. And they were like, that was sort of a decision made outside of the original team, so most of the canonical doohickeys and data on Eivor is that she's female. And then Shadows, of course, kind of takes the ideas that they had in Syndication, where, you know, the brother's better at fighting and the sister's better at stealth, and for Nawe and Yasuke, it is night and day in a lot of ways. Like, honestly, one's better at night, one's better at day. Because, you know, Nawe is just the stealthiest little thing in a game, and then Yasuke is a human brick wall that happens to have swords that goes with him. It's based on a real dude, too. Pretty fascinating story if you ever get a chance to read up on it. But, you know, I remember this. I don't remember, like, okay, this is a trick. I can start beating these guys up. Please stop that. Might have to buy some medicine here sooner or later. There's got bound to be a doctor somewhere. I think this tower has this weird forced perspective where everything sort of looks the same size from the ground floor. I believe this is a tower that does that. Oh, I also believe I can't climb it. You have to start over here. See, the climbing action's a lot smoother than the other game. That's super helpful. I'm gonna get stuck like this. Come on, dude. He gets a little feature towards the beginning of Venice area that allows him to do a little leap jump thing. Like, I'll bypass a lot of this collectible orama stuff that I do in the beginning of these missions in Venice just to be able to get that particular skill right. You're one of my cats talking to me. Oh. Aria, you're okay. You can't hear her. See, if I had my, I thought there was an opening right there. There's not. Okay, I gotta keep climbing up again. There's 2, treasure chests in there. In this little tower. There's one you can see. Just gotta remember how to get into it. And I was circling around the wrong level, of course. Cool. 1. Oh, the next one here. Oh. Okay. There we go. Climb out of it. Here, of course. One second. Climbing. You know what helps? Talking to my hi audience. How are you? I got those treasure chests. Yeesh. Lots going on. There's gonna be a lot going on at work today too, but nothing too drastic. I just have. Sometimes I get projects that, you know, your regular day-to-day stuff. Nope, you don't do that. You do this project. And it's tedious, and it's gonna take all of your day and maybe all of tomorrow. I want to get done today. Some fun little logo stuff. I like these features here. Towers were a big deal back then. It's good for like security and visibility and stuff like that, but also this sort of ability of being sort of secure and guarding. And there's also this whole arrogance sort of my tower's bigger than yours. These giant. Well. Oh hey, look. We got another screen. We got another achievement. We're moving right along on these. What do you got? 4 out of 149 achievements. And this is just part 1 of the entire trilogy. We're gonna make it all the way through this, I think. I trust. I don't know if we get through this by the end of the year, but yeah. Go. Gonna be here 3 nights a week. Every week, so we get it done. Yeah, now we're gonna climb up here and get these two. This is kind of a little bit of a shame. A little, not too much. There's a feather that you can get up here later on, but since there's no feather, we just have to climb up here now and then get the treasure chest and go back to it. Again, it's just easier to get these things as they become available instead of. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. You don't want to like just spend like pick a day and just spend the entire day collecting all the collectibles in the game all at once, and then we're doing pretty good on the money. We've got $2,900.20. It's not a lot in game currency, but it's gonna buy a lot for again the villa when we finally get it, which happens just after this chapter. Just slowly climbing. Got neat boots. Dude. Yeah, the feather that I can't. That's not active yet. Up. Why do they put crosses on it? It's a tee everybody's always wearing. It's a cross. A cross from what? Arrested Development, I think. And at least they kind of change it up instead of just hay bales. There's some leaves there. Apparently, this game perpetually takes place in the fall. Yeah, that's the first Assassin's Creed game to have seasons. I think the most recent Shadow. Huh. I mean, Valhalla just got colder. Oh, hey. Guards. Are they armed? No. Ooh, come on. Come on. Moving right along. Mm-hmm. Okay. We are almost through the running around collecting thing. That's actually a... I think I could do this race right now. I wonder if I can.
I can outrun anyone in this distretto. I hear you the best. Prove it.
Oh, hey. These are always annoying. You run, and you collect things. See? Like this. Oh, hey. Go here. Thank you for following. Howdy. Oh, just playing my game here. What's up with you? Oh, boy. I am able to see your chat. I don't think I'm gonna make this one. My day is going. Started a little later than I was hoping, but so far so good. That's for sure. Who are we again? Go. Oh yeah, huh? I don't think I'm gonna make it. Just a thought. Oh, it's like right there though. Come on. Maybe I can make it. Oh my gosh. Success! First time. Another... It's like the 5th achievement I've gotten today. Pretty good start. Oh, and I've made everybody mad at me. Okay. Moving right along. Well, I play this one right now. I'm kind of playing them as I go. I picked these games specifically because I know them very well, and I want to get the hang of, you know, I call it walking and chewing bubblegum at the same time, is doing two things. I do plan on expanding my repertoire later, and more than happy to take advice or suggestions when I get to that point. I mean, I'm not guaranteed I'm going to take anyone specifically, but I definitely want to hear what folks want to watch. You know, especially if they get an understanding of, like, my style of babbling, possibly my style of gameplay, and see what would be a good mix for everybody. But, you know, I already played through the original... Sorry, ma'am. Original Assassin's Creed game, and now I'm playing through this. Yeah. Try to get about 6-7 hours of gaming in on camera a week. I pull off more than that, but my minimum is 6-7 hours. And again, it's primarily based around, I know them so well. I'm gonna die. Do I have any medicine? Oh, found a doctor.
Distinguished Liane. I may be upmarket, but my after-sales
Okay, here. Do my shopping. Heal me. Heal me! I feel like maybe that's a waste of money at this point because I could just die and it doesn't have a lot of consequences. It's not like Grand Theft Auto where you die, you lose your money and all your weapons. This one I don't even have any weapons. I'm completely defenseless. Oh no. Oh. He hates me. Everybody hates me. I should go eat worms. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that feedback. Here. And go. I should. I think it'd be a minor benefit to folks at home if I actually repeated what you typed so that they can hear it. Why? Oh, that is not what I wanted to happen, but it kind of is because there's a collectible possibly around here that I could get. Maybe, but I should get the viewpoint first. So make it easier for me to find it. I'm working about every other day, every third day, 3 times a week. About this is new. I still have a day job and I work evenings, so it's kind of got to start off somewhere, right? I'd love to do this daily, but it's just not in the cards for me right now. Grace Harry just asked, do I stream on a daily basis or do I have a preferred schedule? And that was my response. I'm still nailing down my schedule too. This is my first week on a new schedule where instead of playing on Tuesday nights, I play on Monday morning. So far, the motivation to get rolling fast and get my day completed so I can focus on this exclusively. Yeah, the Denver region. Asked where I was from. If I'm being specifically vague, it's intentional. You know, not everybody needs to know all my IRL stuff. Here, and I put a little marker there because I do believe that is where, yeah, there it is. There's a codex page. Yeah, I gotta defeat these guys. None of them have weapons, because neither do I. Now, the missing codex, you need all the codex pages to beat the game. So you get some for beating bosses, and you get some for finding them. Yeah. Sorry, dude. But how do I get that right now? But you need to talk to Leonardo da Vinci to decode the codex. Ah. I had actually said where I'm about. Oh. They're always so mad at me. All the punching and all the punching and all the punching. Okay. Now this guy, remember, it's easier to ascend from the other stuff. Much like Anthony Kiedis, I gotta take it on the other side.
I'm leaving.
This is a fun little, I think there's a sequence later on in the game where you have to fight through a handful of people to get up here. See what's going on. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. There's something bothers me about this sort of asymmetric shape. Hey, it was just up that on the other one over there. Yeah, we're not quite through all the collectibles in this region, but we've definitely got a healthy start. It might have been more time efficient to get the feathers first, or wait till the feathers are available, but I do believe that those don't become available to collect until you have the villa, and the villa is very important for gaining your financial independence. Fortunately, Gracie, I have very little time today. When I'm done with this, in about 28 minutes, I have a hard exit, and then I have to go to the day job I haven't quit yet, and I have to make at least 1 or 2 phone calls between now and then as well. So, fortunately, I'm gonna have to pass on that. But if you, yeah. Also, don't have any Discord or anything else like that that's associated with this that I'm really ready to share. I don't have any installation between. You know, I have to create branded versions of these things. It happens. Cool. Now we're gonna go and pick up the main missions. I think we are as caught up as we're gonna get. And so here's what I like with this game. You go to DNA, right? There's the sequence. There's look. There's your viewpoints. 7 out of 27 in Florence. Then you can drill in and see where they are that you're missing with district. You got the race. Same with treasures. 21 out of 71 in Florence. Look at that. I got all 27 in the San Giovanni district. And that being able to drill down, you know, even if it was like looking for them, you know, without an in-game or out-of-game map, that ability to drill down and look at things like that is, you know, oh help! Oh, I should stop at a doctor or just let myself die here soon. Let's see if we can make it to the next mission here. Oh. Oh, that was fun. Alright. Loot. It's only have like $4,000. Like I think every city has like a painting that's worth like $20,000. Other really expensive things. It's not a lot, but it's a good sort of foot in the door, so to speak, as far as the overall collectible counts. long. Oh. Oh. What do we got? Unfortunately, Grace Harry, I am not in a position to be able to afford that. My channel is still very, very young, and I'm not ready to invest in anything. And I do have I don't have Discord specifically for this stream yet. So the answer is kind of no, I don't have Discord. See how expensive the medicine was, by the way? That's, yeah, pretty definitive for this. So I am sorry. I'm not there yet. Lots of people have been making that sort of offer on my streams.
Come with me.
Something wrong?
When I'm ready, I'll start seeking folk out though. So thank you.
I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night, and then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age.
Of course it does.
These misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
Not too hungover to do your job, are ya?
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them to give it to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Okay, let's do it.
Al magnifico Lorenzo di Medici,
Hey!
protettore e amico.
He's just basically talking about how he has evidence against another family called the Pazzi family. They become they become villains later in the grand conspiracy that he went around. Go this way. And this is sort of a fun... I don't know. I like the way this first level sort of plays out. You sort of get little hints at greater things at play.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you? Come sempre.
How are you?
I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Ooh.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
And that's sort of a pretty lame errand when you think about it. But it's the kind of errand you give your hungover, rambunctious son first thing in the morning. Hey, go do this thing away from me. Get some fresh air. Maybe that'll help. When I am thinking about possibly garnering the services of somebody and that kind of thing, I will definitely do that.
Good work.
Bischero.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Interact with.
You remember my friend Ube?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo
Sorry,
is out of
everybody.
town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Oh. So as these main missions go, side missions open up, like courier assignment. Let's do that, because those are fun. They're not really fun. They're just there, but I like doing the side missions as I go.
Get this to its destination fast. Really fast. I'll pay you well.
Okay, these are pretty funny. Yeah, Casanova. These are pretty hilarious, because one's all like, you know, he's flirty, 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 and I'll be there at midnight at our special spot. And if you read the other one, which is letter 2, maybe my inventory. No, that's not it. Database. Some documents. Letters. Nope. No. And this other one here, how can I live without you? It's Friday at your dusk at our special spot. So he's got an appointment at dusk and at midnight, the special spot with some folk of different ages. I think this one I can go straight forward. Deliver the letter. Out and then. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, go. Come on. Go. There we go. Down. Yeah, I remember there being guards at the front of that tree there. Go. Here's your note. Now we gotta make it to the other gal. It shouldn't be too super tough. Maybe. Supposed to the phone. Just a terrible joke. I am. Yeah. Run. Ball. Oh, I believe that's right. She's. Gotcha.
There! On him!
Ta-da! I win. I am a winner. Cool. Now I've got a few more missions here. I don't remember what the order they're supposed to be in, so I'm just going to pick one, go to it, and then see how it goes. Oh, why? No. There we go. A lot of running. I'm going to start with Petruchio.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you.
Sprinted for 100 meters. I got lightning strike. That's funny.
Promise.
That's a secret. Okay. Gotta collect the feathers. You read that story, it's a little sad. His brother's a little sickly. So him just kind of asking for stuff that he kind of can't get is, you know, a little sad. Here. Epic music. Oh. Okay, and got it. I gotta go back to your brother. This is not time. This is just a thing you can do. Mm-hmm. And, okay. Look at that. One of 3 random side missions complete. Well, not side missions. Main missions that you have to have.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
I will. In time. Don't think feathers are unlocked yet. He'll tell me here in a sec. Oh. Well, shoot. How about I get the feathers and then call it a day? It's only about 13 minutes left of gameplay time this morning. I thought they didn't unlock earlier, otherwise I would have just gone to the Petruchio thing and then collected the feathers as I collected everything else. But, you know. Been at least a year since I played this game. Maybe more. Probably more.
I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know my smith. Bear with me, Amici. Amici, why not shop with me?
I feel like that should have popped, though. A little mad that it hasn't. Maybe it's the same. Maybe it's the same. Yeah, I bet it's the same. That's okay. Learn things. Right, Frankie? Yes, more there's a feather around here. Oh. See, that's Eagle Vision. Super handy for this kind of thing. Super handy. Eagle Vision's handy for finding feathers. Who'd thought? Okay, now head over here. Moving right along. Oh! There it is. Wonder when that's gonna happen. And I don't ever click on those links or go to them or whatever it is. But about once a stream I get a guy going, hey, you should sign up for this service for cheap followers. I promise you, sir, there are no followers as cheap as mine. That's it. Yeah, so I just tend to spam bam folks for that. Not so much for the trying to shill the Instagram or digital artist stuff, but I tend to spam bam those links because I don't want anybody to like accidentally decide to like try that or click on those links or follow them. So I don't want that to happen. I don't want people to fall for that. Moving right along. Hey. Shoot, the next one. Remember when I was talking about the feathers and there's one up here? Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure I can climb up this real fast, actually. Let's see. Sometimes I look at things like this, like in the real world, these big churches and fascias, gold ordained ballrooms and offices and such, and I think to myself, like, how many folks that need it could be fed for the cost of all of this? I mean, I know some of it's sort of advertisement, you know. Want people to go to your church, you want to make it a nice flashy church and all that, like, you know, wouldn't the money be better served serving your fellow man? But, says the guy trying to capitalize on the puppies. Moving right along. Poor guy probably got hacked. The guy who sent me that random message with the spam. It's actually why I also have a timer on my chat. I originally just wanted to like leave up whatever was on the chat last, just have it just kind of go and have a sense of sort of continuity. But I was advised somebody who was better than me at this that you don't want to you don't want to leave that kind of thing around just because, you know, not everybody no. Like any IT security specialist will tell you, it's weird how many people will voluntarily click on dodgy links. It's just strange. I've done it on accident once or twice. Just trying to find the driver something for something at work or whatever, and then, oh, clicked on the wrong thing. I didn't mean for that to happen. You know, and you go and you move on with your day, and then somebody goes, hey, did you do this thing? And you're like, maybe. I also am well aware of like almost every serious breach at my work, and most of the work I've ever been at, IT-wise, were usually caused by, you know, somebody higher up getting fished. A certain amount of giggle factor to that for me, just because, you know, you don't want to. It's such an easy thing to avoid, but it's such an easy thing to fall for at the same time. Best way for me to confirm whether or not something's legit looking or not is just to check who's sending it, you know? Yeah, it's... You know, like and subscribe and follow me for more unrequested life advice. really think I thought of a good idea with the I have this wonderful idea of getting a pet bed that's chroma key, so it's like green or whatever, or blanket for a pet bed that's green. Just have a camera focused on it, so that like right now I have a cat sleeping in a pet bed in here. You know, just have me playing the game and then having like Frankie hanging out in camera for folks to just see a cat being a cat. Sometimes a dog being a dog. Sometimes a dog sad that's not letting him be a dog in his place. And such. Only 2 more, I think. It is. Excellent. There we go. Oh yeah. My guy can swim. Swimming's a thing that the characters in Assassin's Creed game is capable of. Who'da thunk it? That was a big bone of contention in the last game. Like, there's no reason for Altair not to be able to swim. That just, there was no reason for it, especially with all that canal stuff. I mean, it created an extra air of difficulty for some things, but like, there's no reason for it. Interestingly enough, you get a crossbow. I think you get. I know you get throwing that. You get a gun. Anyway, the crossbow is supposed to be in the first Assassin's Creed. They cut it for reasons I'm not entirely certain. They cut it for reasons. Oh. Yep, there it is. You just barely see it. This is better done at night, but hey, 10%. Right, I'm gonna. My. Nope. Okay, I'm going to do a sort of I'm going to talk about what we have gotten, so far in the game, and then I'm going to talk about the achievements that we got, and then I'm going to call it on this stream, and tell everybody that I appreciate them. So far, we've got more than halfway through the first sequence here, that's for sure. We've got all of the San Giovanni viewpoints. 9 out of 9 in the San Giovanni district, but also 1 out of 9 in the San Marco district, which is the district to the east of us. And I think there's a flag I got that was kind of on the border, counts towards that. So I got that one, so that's cool. There's only 1 race, and we got it. There's only 1 courier mission, and we got it. Treasures, we've gotten all 27 treasures in the San Giovanni district. That's cool. Now let's talk about achievements. If I can get them, because they kind of hide this stuff. Game card. Then you gotta go to... I know there's a way to set... I have a keypad, there's a way to set one of those buttons up to pop up the achievements, but I don't have that going for me right now, but that's okay. Oh, good. It shows the one that we just got at the top. So we've got Birth of Assassin, which just happens as you play the game. And only 2/3 of the people that play this game ever get that one, which makes me laugh because the next thing is Breakout of Abstergo. There's a full percentage point drop between the two. And I wonder why that is. That's funny to me. Welcome to the Animus. So you make it out of Abstergo, and then you hop back in. So there's a 3 percentage point drop between people who make it. Like it's funny watching just things drop, and then only 1/3 of the game players do that high dive from the top of that big tower that we were looking at, which we just got. We won a race, and we've sprinted for 100 meters. That's pretty fun. So 6, not 5. 6 achievements. I feel like that's a great start. I didn't get the unfortunately I didn't get the achievement for tossing bodies into a hay bale, but you can always get what you want, you know. You try sometimes and you quote the Rolling Stones out of context. So thanks everybody so much for coming in and hanging out and talking with me. And thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Yeah. So I'm terrible.